welcome to the energy overview. Let's get the other one up, shall we?
Yes.
Hope you're coming in as Mystic. Oh, Instagram, sorry if I just dropped you.
Oh, no. No.
Okay, I can invite that one.
All right. Private me just showed up. Sorry, guys. We were trying to remember. We almost forgot.
All right.
Yay. We're getting there.
There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hopefully you'll be joining there. So
Yeah,
yes, guys, we're running multiple streams.
Yes. Oh, let me see if I can turn you down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute you too.
There we go. All right, so hopefully you guys can still hear us on Instagram. If you're watching on Instagram, hi.
Hi, Instagram. Hello, Facebook's Unite. And of course, our main broadcasting panel, which is YouTube. Yes, Aeson Knight at YouTube is my main one, and then we of course have the Psychic Coffee Shop Network over on YouTube.
Hey, Brenda. Hey, Alexandria.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Alexandria. And guys, I normally do this the last Saturday of the month is the energy overview. But here's the fun part of it: we lost internet, and we didn't even have I had to send SOS out to Brenda, who is one of our patrons. We love her to death. To let her know that to let the patrons know that there was no show. Why? Because the only thing that was working was texting to Facebook, not Messenger. Texting to Facebook. Yeah.
It was an experience.
It was an experience at the most. So for those that don't know me, since we're on some new channels, we're on some new places, I'm Aeson Knight, Master Psychic and Tarot Reader. I've been reading for about 22, 23 years now. I'm on 11 different networks. You can find a host of me, but if you really want to get a great service at a good price, go visit me over at aesonknight.com. Now that we got that covered.
Oh, fun.
And with me is my partner in crime and partners in other directions, Techie Joe. He's also my business manager, so he's technically my boss most days. Notice I said most days.
It's like 3 days a year. 3 days a year. 3.5.
Yeah.
Fair.
Anyhow.
Right. All right. So let me get the banners up.
Yes.
Sorry, the scramble to get Instagram up was
well, I wanted to do it, and then I had to remember, crap, we've got it doesn't get auto set.
Right.
Like Facebook doesn't send it over to Instagram, unfortunately. So it was like, okay, let's get them both moving.
Oh yeah. Like we made it.
We made it. We remembered. We're going to try. Apparently, I can schedule live. So maybe if I schedule them, they'll give me notifications to remind me, hey, I got to bring Joe over to Instagram too. Hey, StreamYard, we love your service. Add Instagram, please.
That'd be awesome. Awesome. Like, come on, StreamYard.
Yeah. All right. So rocking along. This is how this works. We go and we look at the astrology, and then we're going to move over to looking at your sun sign. And we want to do a 3-card reading on your sun sign on what it's looking at for the next month. However, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, looking at the astrology, it's going to be a ride. And I'm going to say this: if you have a Virgo that you love very dearly in your life, get some rope.
Hey, hide the rope. Hide the rope.
Is it? No, I think that they might need to be like restrained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with that, we're starting off strong on the first of the month with a full moon in Aquarius. It's a day of waterfalls as the stagnant moon gives us plenty of celebration. A good day to hang out with friends, do some volunteering work, or do you see how your hard work makes a difference? That's a good one. That'll be tomorrow,
Oh,
August.
yes. Yeah, there's a few things happening. We're hitting the highlights. And
Yeah,
August 15th, like, we jump ahead to the next big event.
yeah.
Juno enters Leo. Life is about to heat up now that the asteroid of commitment is in training Leo. If you wish to avoid messy breakups and relationship drama, swallow your pride and let the spotlight shine on others as well.
Yes. Now, this is important, especially if you're a Leo. You better be checking your attitude at the bedroom door. It's time to use those listening words. All right. Moving on August 16th, we have the new moon in Leo. The inner child comes out during this enlightening new moon as we focus on what parts of our lives could use some creativity, more entertainment, and a lot more passion. Of course, it's in Leo. While we get messy breakups going on. Why do I foresee like cars being egged?
I don't know. I mean, the price of eggs has come down.
Well,
It's
they
now
have.
like you don't have to be rich to egg a car now.
True. But, ex-boyfriends are ex-boyfriends.
Well, there's that.
All
All right, so
right.
August 23rd, Sun enters Virgo. The Sun leaves its ruling sign and immediately gets flustered in anxiety. Anxiety-riddled Virgo due to Mercury going retrograde here in just a few hours. Over the next 4 weeks, we'll be focusing on taking things slow and boosting our physical, mental, and emotional health.
Yes. And
So,
then,
spoiler alert.
Mercury goes retrograde in Virgo. Our collective decision making skills because a little flustered for the next couple of weeks as Mercury goes retrograde in its ruling sign Virgo. It's easy to become anxiety and overthinking just about everything. Work on staying grounded to help you manage this. Now, if you are a Virgo, I want you to be sure to do a few things. We're going to back up our technology. We're going to also make a plan to take space away from humans, even the ones you love, preferably if they're tiny. Make sure they're cared for and take some alone time. We're going to take some time to focus on ourselves because it's going to be a lot of stuff. So with that, you'll want to kind of pull back there. You want to take this next 4 weeks from August 23rd all the way into the middle of September. Make sure you have me time scheduled and relationship time scheduled. And you're going to be journaling and you're going to be writing and you're going to be making sure that you're not making rash decisions. You're also not signing new contracts. You're not signing old contracts. You're not making big financial decisions. This Mercury in retrograde is going to be really hard because Mercury is on its own territory, pissed off.
There you go. And as a side note on those backups he was telling you to make, please do those before August 23rd.
Actually, go back 14 days.
Yeah, there you go. Back up. Like, do them now.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah.
All right, so August 27th, Mars enters Libra. This day is ideal to make love instead of war as the warrior planet enters the sign of relationships and balance. Over the next several weeks, we can either collaborate with others or make them our competition.
Or both.
Make love and war?
Well, don't they go together?
I mean, sometimes.
Always. All right. So then we go into Uranus goes retrograde in Taurus. Over the next 5, count that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, we're going to rail against the machine and ditch the toxic cycles that no longer work for us as the planet rebellion invites us to seek freedom. We're going to see massive events from this retrograde. I promise you. You will see people going, fuck this. I don't want to do this. Fuck this. Who said that? Fuck why we're doing this. Now, if we look at this, 5 months. What does that push us through? That pushes us through election season. the beginning of election season, because November 13th, I think, begins true election season. We're going to see some interesting things occur there.
Hmm? It's going to get interesting. And then we round out the month with a second full moon on August 30th, full moon in Pisces. After a month of worrying and overanalyzing, we're more than ready to let our emotional baggage go during the harvest moon and move on to a bright, optimistic future.
Yes. So here's your homework for that night. August 30th, I want you to write out all your problems, all of them, everything, anything you got going on. Boyfriend's a pain in the ass, money's a crap, your boss sucks, whatever. Crumple it up and burn the fucker. Let it go. Sacrifice it on the harvest moon, let it go.
Yeah, that's the paper you write all this on, not the boyfriend.
Not the boyfriend, the paper. Do not burn boyfriends. I understand Mercury's in retrograde. We also have, the fighting relationship stuff going on. Please do not try to axe your boyfriend's house down. Do not try to hunt your boyfriend down. Do not chase him down. Do not try to contain him, because he's going to be fighting for freedom and life, especially if you're dating a Virgo. I highly suggest stocking up on candy, pre-ordering your flowers, and preparing your notes of sorrow. Just saying.
Hallmark.com, you should be able to buy box sets of sympathy cards.
And sorry cards. Apology cards.
Sorry. Yes.
All right. So here comes the fun part, guys.
Yes. Let him light the cigarette so he's ready to go.
Let's take a look and see what the angelic energy is for the month. Now, my weekly overview normally gives you the weekly energy. Let's see what's going to be our overall theme for the month.
Archangel Satan.
In this deck. I think Raphael would get upset, because they have a problem with each other. Although you're close, it's his common brother. Archangel Michael, being with us all month to give us courage to make changes that will help your work and your divine purpose. All of us are going to need a little encouragement. Just remember that Archangel Michael's also has a hot-headed side. He likes to cut people off before he gets there.
Yes. So there we go.
All right.
I knew it was going to be a hot one for this month. It had to be.
Looking at the astrology, you knew it had to be.
Yeah. And it was so weird. This week, sometimes the week ahead forecast and the astrological forecast are a little off. As in, depending upon how the astrological events fall and how dead on today. It was all the same message. No matter where you looked, it was the same message.
My grandmother used to ask you, do you need a brick house to fall on you?
You're really how much more do you need?
Yes.
It's going to be a wild week.
Yep. All right. So first up out of the gate, let's go with Aries. Hello, Aries. How are you? I hope you're having a good time. Let's see how your month of August will be. We know that Leos will be getting most of the attention. Your time is over. That means you can go and be creative, but let's see. Okay. First up, your love life. We have the Knight of Wands here rolling in. This could be interesting, Aries. Someone intelligent, someone that overthinks themselves, someone that does a lot of things, maybe galloping into your love life. If you are him, make sure you're taking applications carefully. If you are not if that's not your energy and they come galloping in, pay attention to them, Aries. All right, money. We have new issues arising in your money department with the Ace of Swords here. A battle is about ready to take on. And then in your career sector, we have the Four of Pentacles. Aries, keep balance. You may be working multiple jobs, multiple whatever. Balance it out. Keep your scrap together. Don't overwork yourself into a tizzy. It's never good. Doctors always bitch at you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So jumping over to Taurus, April 21st to May 20th.
Let's take a look here as soon as I get them reshuffled. All right. Hello, Taurus. We know you're going to have some problems. First up out of the gate, we have the Two of Pentacles. In your love life, you need to keep balance between what is real love and what is bad love. What is real work? What is not real work? Your fantasy can get trapped with you. Moving ahead into your money sector, we have the King Solomon. You need to start shopping. Like, get out the liquor line and start cutting down what you don't need. In your career sector, we have the Hierophant. And when the Hierophant pops up in your career sector, you're headed back to school, training, or education. Just get prepared for it, Taurus.
All right, there we go. So then we have Gemini, May 21st to June 21st up next.
Awesome. So what's Brenda given 0 stars for?
Oh, no. Today was how many small irritations can you stand? 0 stars. Do not recommend. Oh, and Crowley says, as a Leo, I don't do apologies. Yeah. Emily is hoping for signs that there's no more danger of getting into accidents. My foot is finally starting to heal.
Mercury in retrograde, you want to be careful.
Yeah. Just American depressed. Just don't leave home.
Yes. All right. Hello, Geminis. In your love life, you're shooting off on a new adventure. Maybe a new love, maybe a new happy love. All right, Geminis, in your money sector, that bank account's screaming. You have a lot of faith and a lot of belief, but you're going to be low on funds this month. In your career sector, you're going to be kind of stepping up. Now, the Queen of Swords, there's a really cool song about her, but it's a harder show, but she has a lot of heart. So be watching with your career that you're making decisions off your heart. Hello, everyone joining us on Facebook. We hope you're enjoying.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right. So who's up next? Hello, Cancers. Our Techie Joe's a Cancer.
Yes, Cancer's June 22nd to July 22nd. And let's see. So, yeah, Emily says, I guess I'm going to have to wear steel-toe boots until September. And good idea, she says. Brenda says, bubble wrap Emily for retrograde. Pretty much.
All right. So, Cancer, first we look at your relationship. Your relationship is quite interesting because it is the 7 of Pentacles. It's time for you to reflect on what you're building, what you've got, and how it's going to be creative. Looking in your money sector, we have new money. They like new money. Cancers love new money coming in their households. They love facilitating financial benefit. Looking at your career sector, however, we have the World. You've reached the end of a cycle. You're going to be beginning a new cycle. Make sure to set your goals to what you want in your career.
Hey,
Not too bad for Techie Joe and everyone else in the Cancer field.
Not so bad. Not so bad. So next up, we have Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd.
Okay. Ooh. Leos, damn, your house is busy, but you're also going to be interesting. First, we have the Lover's card showing up in your relationship sector. So how ironic. The relationships that you're in, if you're in a relationship, it's going to be stepping up and getting deeper. If you're not in a relationship, you're going to be meeting into a partnership, and that'll be a good one. Why I say it's interesting is when we go into your money department, we also have the 2 of Cups, which is relationships. What's your relationship with money? Are you happy with it? Is it an equal opportunity thing? How is money dealt with in the relationship? That will be a focus for you. In the career sector, Leos, it is time for a change, and you need to figure out where you want your world to be. You're either moving up, moving new, taking on new things. Even though there is a retrograde going on, do not be surprised if you do not get job offers. Read the contracts very carefully. We can't put our life on hold all the time, but we can focus on it. Okay? All right. All right. Here comes our Virgos. Everyone brace for impact.
Yes, Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd.
Yes. As I said, brace for impact.
Oh,
And
let
you're
me guess. Let me guess. Let me
okay,
guess.
go for it.
Let's see. Is it Tower, Death, and Wheel of Fortune?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Think authorities.
Oh no. All right, take it away.
All right, first up, we have the King of Swords. This is the Solomon card. You may be ready to sacrifice your relationship to see if he really cares for you. Let's not and say you did. Your money department, we have the Hierophant. You need to go talk to somebody that knows how to deal with money, or you're going to get yourself a little bit scraping. In your career department, we have the Emperor. You may be thinking about quitting your job. You may be thinking about taking off and, doing watercolors of the nature in the woods. Someone needs to sit down and enforce that, no, you need to be direct in what you have. Virgos, really and truly understand that when you have the two inspectors, i.e., two places in the tarot, it says, hold up, pay attention, with the King of Swords here, which is the King Solomon card, you need to be really careful what choices you are making.
It is a pump the brakes move, right?
Yes.
All right. So next up we have Libra, September 22nd to October 22nd. Uh-oh. The deck is getting stiff for Libra.
It's getting grumpy. That's what it is.
I know. Like, you've gotten the King of Swords twice now.
Well, there's a lot of decision making going on.
True.
All right. So, Libra, looking at your relationship, we have the Two of Swords here. You're not wanting to look and deal with it. If you're in one, you don't care what's going on. If you're not in one, you ain't taking applications. Don't stay there for long. In your money department, Libra, understand that while you may want to operate like the U.S. government and go in and rescue everybody, your bank account can only handle so damn much. Let's not be being too much of a rescuer with your money. Only make sure you're doing what you want there. In your career sector, Libras, people are watching you. If you're working independent, be watchful of what information you release to your competition. If you have a boss or a group of bosses, understand they are watching you. This is about prime time for Libra to be able to be getting some job promotion.
So, Libra, take several seats. Listen, that's what I heard.
All right. Next.
Moving on to Scorpio, October 23rd to November 22nd.
All right. Let's see. Whew. Hello, Scorpios. How are you? Why don't you come sit down a minute? Libra's taking a couple seats. There's still plenty of seating here. First up in your love life, we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a story of Caesar going and taking Cleopatra through Rome on the back of his chariot. So with that, learn either you're Caesar, wanting to pride and show people off, or you're Cleopatra, who needs to learn how to wave and work with her partner to help build that commonality and that ambition. In your money department, we have the Empress here. Hello. Cash growing everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's money. You go to the grocery store, you get money back. You walk out of your house, your neighbor asks to pay you $20 to run them down to the street. Money's going everywhere, which is great. However, in your career sector, what are you doing? Trying to kill yourself? You're stressing, worrying, and not resting enough about this job. Remember, jobs are replaceable. They are not the be-all to end all to you. All right.
All right. Next up, we have. Okay.
Like, I need a sip on that one before we move on to Sagittarian.
Absolutely. So next up, we do have Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st.
Yay, nobody's got the tower yet.
I know, right? I really thought Virgos were going to get it.
Everything else with Virgo is saying Tower, and it's like, no, we don't need the Tower. We need the Hermit. You need to just go and take care of self-care, like bubble yourself up into a box, go into your cave, and write by candlelight all your memoirs and everything else.
Yes. Very, very monastic.
Yes. By the way, I do take questions during these, so if you're on the live, you can go ahead and add those in, and I will answer them. All right. So first up, hello, Sagittarians. We have the Page of Swords here. You're ready to go start something new. This is, the Page of Swords is a very cocky little boy. He likes to go and challenge new battles. So if you're, Sagittarians, if you want a new relationship, it'll be easy for you to find one. But you want to be making sure that you're taking on one you want. All right. And then in your money sector, we have the Ten of Cups. Sagittarians, you like flashing some dough, don't you? This whole month, you'll be able to really show what your wealth is and how much you've accumulated. You're also going to be very flashy with that, probably trying to impress others. However, when we go into your career sector, you're trying to decide if you're taking the promotion or if you're starting the new business, or what are you doing there? You need to be trying to really make decisions, because we look at it, you're very nervous underlying those issues with your emotions. All right.
All right. Well, next up, we have Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
All right. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. Capricorns, it's your time of the season, sweeties. First up, we have the Lover's card. If you're not in a relationship, you're joining a relationship, Capricorns. With that, however, if you are in one, it's going to get a lot more heated. In your money sector, we have the Strength card here. You need to be thinking that what you're doing with your money. Is it growing you? Is it helping you? Is it making you happy? Then in your employment sector, we have the Sun card. Capricorn, step up, take that project, take the lead. It's time to use the brave exorcism and use that energy for your benefit, which Capricorns normally do.
All right. Up next, we have Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th.
All right. All right. Hello, Aquarians. How are you? Are we doing okay? We haven't been over to see you in a while. We know that. Here we go. Page of Cups. You have a new gossiping relationship. This is the talkie-talkie card. Be paying attention to those, paying a little bit extra attention to you, Aquarians. In your money department, you're just going to balance. We have the Four of Pentacles here. You're just keeping everything paid, like pay your bills, save your money, shoo it away into your little nest egg there. Don't get crazy with it. And then in your employment, we have the Five of Wands. Now, there's two debates on the Five of Wands. Either you're going to be having a great time at work, or prepare to tell your boss exactly why they cannot do your job.
Ouch. That's an ender card right there. Yeah.
Argument, trouble, aggravation. That's the Five of Wands.
But it could be play fighting.
Yeah, it could be play fighting. It could be tit for tat. It could be you trying to get ready for, the end of the year and, where you want to be, and you have to debate over things.
All right. Well, last but not least, we have Pisces, February 20th to March 20th.
Yeah. Oh, Pisces, how lovely of you. Lovely energy, soft and sweet. Coming up first out of the gate, your relationship. We're looking at our goals with the Seven of Cups here. What you doing? What do you want out of this relationship? Where are you going? I'm sure you're questioning all that. That's what you're going to be doing most of this month. Does he love you? Does he want you? Does he want to be in a relationship with you? Or is he just sitting there? All right. So moving on to your money sector, we have the Queen of Wands here. Logical, mothering, caring, But remember, only put your energy into finances that you actually enjoy. And I'm not talking about bills. I'm talking about don't be spending money on stupid shit. Like, I am the king of cheap, okay? But do not be going to Big Lots and buying paper towels because you think that they're cheap when they actually cost you more. Make logical growth decisions with your finances. Interesting in your employment department is we have judgment. And with judgment, you want to be seeing exactly what comes back. You may have been passed for a job interview. You may have been passed for a promotion. Don't be surprised, Pisces, if they don't come back and go, so, yeah, would you like to take that since we passed on you? Would you still be interested? Be looking for that to occur.
That's your energy overview for.
Yes. So why don't you tell our new viewers how they can find all the rest of our shows?
Well, yes, you can do that by visiting PCSP Network, and you will see all of our shows listed out there.
Right.
So yeah, we haven't taken over the entire week yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
We broadcast on a lot of different shows. We do a lot of different shows. By the way, if you're on Instagram, you can hit that bio, click that link in the bio. It will take you to where you can get a reading with me. You can get readings with me all over the internet. If your network, I can speed you through. I just recently joined a new network, and so their social isn't up yet. But click the link in the bio. You'll be able to join me there. You can also, you'll find links there to take you elsewhere to like get the other shows, to watch us. We're going to try to start coming on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Psychic Coffee Shop when it's just me and Joe. I normally host and interview authors over there. You haven't figured out how to do that with the authors just yet. That's a little bit more complicated. And then we're going to be here Fridays for Mountain Bears. Now, Mountain Bears, Joe, that was your brainchild. Tell them all about the exciting world of Mountain Bears, the podcast.
Hey, I have a good idea every once in a while.
You did.
So basically, this is your gayish, news-ish podcast once a week. We sit down and talk about hot topic issues, not only just like a psychic aspect on those, but also like everything affecting our queer world.
Yeah.
So yeah, we go through those. We also have a fun segment, Am I the Asshole? Where we go through Reddit and find Am I the Asshole? Additionally, because we have added it to both shows now, is the relationship segment on Friday nights that is normally focused on poly and queer relationships, where you get relationship advice based on that post from Aeson.
Yeah, and how I would handle it or how it plays. And if you're watching on YouTube, you get to vote on whether Joe's the asshole this week.
You do, because I take the mantle of asshole every time.
Yep. Right. Looks like we got some people joining over on Insta. The viewer count isn't updating, but I'm not cared about viewer count. We have had great people over on YouTube. And again, you can find me at Aeson Knight, Aeson space Knight. Sometimes I have to put an R in the middle on all over the internet. Or you can just click the link in the bio. And when you click the link in the bio, it'll take you to get yourself a reading. If you're new to a platform, you're going to get some free time. They all have, $1.99 for 10 minutes, 3 free minutes, 5 free minutes. Take advantage of those. We can do a lot of work there. Also have classes over at Modern Spiritual. Click on it. You can go and, take some classes, learn from me. They're pre-recorded, although you do have live support, meaning that you can message me and answer questions, that type of thing. All my classes are currently on sale for $19.95, I believe, US. Just because it's an introductory, we want to see how it goes. And I'll be doing some more stuff over there soon.
Absolutely. And while you're at aesonknight.com, make sure you sign up for his newsletter. That's where you get all the great information on deals and specials, as well as weekly emails regarding what's going on. What do you got to watch out for?
Yeah,
Send
and
those out.
also like you also get information on all the shows because the SPCS network is our baby, but I'm also on other networks. I guest sometimes, and these are all opportunities for you to get a reading. All right, guys. Well, we're going to close out. It was great for you to join us here, and we will see you again soon. But with that, we do want to take a moment to thank our Patreons. Go for it, darling.
All right, so of course we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at pcspnetwork.com.
Yes. Guys, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow on YouTube. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Instagram, I think we may bring you up during our break so we can at least give you the relationship advice segment and the Are You an Asshole segment.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, guys. Bye, y'all.
Bye.